It looks like it.
Just like the one on floor A.
There's graffiti on the wall here, too. It's something different, though.
Flooring, the night line is the sun. It's creepy and bottom one. I still think.
Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to ninth, but why?
Yeah,
What does it mean?
Well, I think memento mori is like something like remember death or don't commit fatality. You know what I mean? I assume it's just what it says on the tin.
A conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun? But
Yeah.
what on earth does that mean? It just seems like gibberish.
Agreed. Whatever it means beyond me.
Look at that door over there. Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor? Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one.
As there's a big net on the other door. Because it means this door is
I don't
important.
see anything that looks like it might open it either.
Yep, nothing
Of
not
course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing. It's solid steel.
Well, how do you open it then?
From the other side, maybe?
The other side.
Hey, what's the deal with those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white. Do you think they could be chromatic doors? There are 3 of them.
Yeah, I think you're right. See, you've got these little boxes. This will be the next set of correct doors I'm supposed to go through.
But they're all the same color. Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
Suddenly the voice of the announcer echoed through the warehouse.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
But it's Dio again.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What? How the hell did that
Someone
happen?
on one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd need is one of the moon keys.
Why would they do that waiting for
We
the
can
rest of
ask
us?
them when we get there. Come on.
What's it say here? Here we go. We leapt out the magenta door and into the warehouse. Why the magenta one? There stood Timmy Dio and Alice. Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you open the AV rooms before the rest
Alice
of
and
us
I
got
haven't
there?
done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
You got a problem?
Yes,
Why?
I do have a
I don't
problem.
remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AV rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere.
No sooner were the word out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here. Yes,
happened?
it's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. This condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Timmy jumped aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of the exchange a few startled looks and ran off after him.
Quark.
Longer ago.
Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
He was grabbed Quark's sword and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you
Oh,
doing?
wait a minute. Get through the shit we've done. The archives? No, this is piles of books and papers. Nothing even remotely like medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your...
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the garden. Plenty of vegetation, but unfortunately, no medicine.
Oh, God. Then he's... Oh, God, no.
Just be sure. Where through he
The
go?
pantry. There was tons of food everywhere, but Excelivir, nothing.
He slumped to the ground. For a moment there was silence.
Quark?
Quark!
He flips out. Thank God we can skip through things we've already seen. Alice loses her mind. Now we go find Alice. No one here, huh? Damn, where did she go? No point in complaining. They look somewhere else. Turn heads. Am I gonna get a quick look at the pantry? Good looking at the pantry. This is the pantry, huh? Now Simioji and Dio search this room. Well, we're gonna go through the pantry. No idea. Damn, nothing here either. We need to find her quick. We gotta do something bad. She's like corked it and nobody's gonna stop her. Shit, I need to hurry. Okay, around 5 Quark and K had gone after pressing through the door. Who's in the garden twice? No, Fi was with me. No, there's only one time him in the garden. Yeah, blue door. So no matter what, the blue doors will lead them through the garden. But there's different rooms the other ones. Why? Why do different doors open? There's 3 doors in each one. Does that mean there's 3 possibilities? Theoretically? No, different. Like this. Plants are everywhere. No, it's going to be the same, but there's something different. Damn, she's not here either. This is bad. What? She's not in the garden this time. She was in the garden. God, I really miss Danganronpa. Look, anybody's here. I should look in the room. Oh yeah, of course there ain't no one in any of the hallways. Oh. Yeah, she kills herself this time. Alice? After the door was a blossom of red on her chest. It was almost like getting punched to stop short, my body refusing to move. No, why did this happen? Forced one single foot forward and the next. My legs began to wobble and I put a hand against the wall, staying myself. My heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, calm down. Pretty bad. Don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Nah. No, maybe we still. No, at least I pressed. Oh, let's press my neck and let's hold for dash. Oh, plus killers weren't breathing either. It was a dilated hideous when your face is someone human. Chest with scalpel. The doctor, judged by the angle, looked like it pierced her heart. Someone stabbed her? No. What do you mean?
We're all going to die. I'd rather die here!
That being said, when Fi found her the other 2 times, the scalpel was nobody seen, or at least Fi claimed Fi could have taken it. Does that mean... My brain snapped. I'm not saying that out loud. It's a little late where I am. The scream clawed my way out of my body, take my mind with it. The last thing I felt was my body slumping to the floor as the world went dark. He was floating in a field of nothingness. Game over. So there's something different that goes on there, too. How do I go down the other path? Good questions to be having. So it's game over if anyone dies then, too. What? What? No. Pure dumb curiosity. Oh, I just have to go right back. Which isn't that was somewhere else entirely. My mind was reeled and then I just began to adjust. It was gone. So nothing had happened. Ooh, interesting. What was that? It was, ooh, I like this game. Bomb exploding. I have a premonition? This is bad. I need to find Alice now. Where could she be? Damn it, Alice, where are you? Fruit quarters. Yeah, that has to be it. This is off a dead run. Oh my god, so giddy. I got a game over, but I'm saving it from a game over. It's awesome. Normally I hate time travel or whatever, but I seem to really like this whole thing. I think the argument is not necessarily time travel too. When I enter the I may straight to door number 2 room. Alice, you were here. Never mind, but I didn't get the feeling they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly. One of her hands held a scalpel like a caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
Okay. Just here to help
me?
you.
What do you mean?
Just to let go of that scalpel.
I need it to get this bracelet off. Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops. So I just...
Stop! I didn't finish the word I was running. Grab both her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest.
No! Let me go! I have to do this! I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Knock it off! With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from her hands. I can't be as expressive as I want to be right now. Before I felt pain burning my left hand. I'd apparently cut myself tearing the damn thing away from her. Very quickly progressed my doll, throwing me to the hot flame across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was focused on my pain that I barely heard out of my laps. She didn't respond when I shook her. Are you alright? Alice, say something. Terrified, I realized she was still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed she only passed out. Shit, what am I supposed to do now? Oh man. Maybe the infirmary's got all those medicines. Voided on adrenaline, I half announced about I took off towards the infirmary.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone.
Skip the shit we've been through, skip the shit we've been
Everything's
through.
coming up Sigma, huh? What a lucky. You two are gonna be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to... That means if she stays here, the two of you are gonna be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got... If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
You bastard. There's no way I do that. Yeah, it is so. I'm the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner, she'll be in the neighbor room with me. Everything just stand by and let me do something like that. Back me up here, Luna.
Well, actually, I was planning to let you...
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Shut up.
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here? Should all three of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
Nope,
Why
doesn't work
not?
like that. Here, take a look at this. Pull a scrap paper from my pocket.
Huh? What's this?
Why don't we
There
look at
wasn't
our
anything
guys?
like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden either.
Guess we'll only put one in the archives. Whatever. Just read it for you. Harris. Oh, Jesus. We read these, though. Got it. The whole team
That
can't
means
abstain.
either Dio or Tenmyoji's going to have to vote then, and they're playing against Alice. Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
That's guaranteed to vote Allie was
You knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier? No way am I gonna choose betray. You do know her BP's at 1, right? What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
Anyone whose BP drops.
I would have
What?
asked you.
Cool it, boys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be in that room, too. I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all three of us. That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko. I've got my eye on you. Happy now, Sigma?
Yep, thanks, that's
Exactly.
relief.
Oh man, everybody's against me. Whatever shall I do?
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh, Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there were...
Huh? Oh, that, well, look, it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's running out, people. Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah, something does happen. Clover might need a hand.
Are you a solo? Playing against Kay and Quark, but with Quark out, that means Kay would decide to hold around.
Are you saying that you trust me,
Yes,
even though I have 6 BP?
yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
You just know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Something happened to find Kay when they were out exploring.
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our team.
Good. We're counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
4 minutes remain.
Come on! We need to hurry!
All right, you kids. Take care of those two, okay?
Of course.
We promise.
Oh, if it's different Quarks, you could have had another one go. Things are different. Clover's not with them this time. Yep. respect the rules. I can choose betrayer or be a total dick. Well, I'm not going to. Unless it forces me to. You know, the whole jumping around left and right, up and down, fucking goddamn circle, fucking unicorn. Type of thing. I'm not sure why I said unicorn.
2 minutes remain.
Just can't take it back.
What are you going to do? I mean, how are you going to...
No question. Clover isn't voting that she's a default ally. Betraying someone who didn't even play hardly.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you...
So she broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but like a rare sunshine and cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the Nonary didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand? There's something white on it.
There's what? What the hell is that? So if I honest, the crew course, I looked down at my hand. Oh, it's sort of strange white liquid. Wait a moment. I thought I saw it touch some white paint or something similar, but the truth was far stranger. It was coming from my hand. Dead. But why? Where was the blood? Fear began to rub its head around my throat. Quickly, I held my palm against my chest. Should have let Luna see that.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry where I was looking for Alice. Some milk and I spilled it. I sounded as stupid as I said it.
Really? But...
Yeah. Just shut up. It's fine, alright? I'm fine. Leave me alone. I regretted the words that they were out of my mouth, but something was wrong. Very wrong. My hand was spinning.
Sigma...
Man, so sorry. Jesus, don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds remain until polling closes.
Took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my head refused to calm itself. Calm down, just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just stop thinking about the hand, man. It's like kidding me. I could forget about something like that.
10 seconds remain on 9, 8, 7,
Really
6,
close there, Sigma.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Results. Thank you. Ambidex Gate.
When I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others fell in their rooms as we did.
So you chose Ally?
Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on mind. It's like my thoughts were all centered on one thing. The mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Sure. I would have nodded and walked out to objects, but I couldn't move. I asked her, I'll make sure I was watching and don't open my hand. It either clotted or run out, and then still oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand. What the hell is this? Couldn't be blood, but could it? No, that's impossible. Nobody has white blood cells clumped together. You never get anything look like that. I've seen blood do this before. 22 years old life, I've seen body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental necks with a knife as an adult. But every single time it bled red, like any other human being. So why was it this time it was white? What the hell's happening to me?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here!
Now your mind's no longer in the human
They're gonna
body.
show the results!
I did my best to compose myself in order to join the others.
Results from round 2. Please direct. Points have been assigned. or subtracted. Please check your bracelet.
This is incredible. Look, everyone voted ally. You did just like you promised, Kay.
How could I choose Betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma.
Oh, I don't like that.
Sigma? Sigma, are you alright?
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Oh, wait, now, some of them are human. Alice did bleed red. Sigma's bleeding white, though. Real ally, that's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened?
No,
Hey man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
You can contain the heavy metal rumble of the door shut and echo through the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex star keys. There is no... The Ambidex gate...
We can open the gates as many times as we want to, then... that...
We can play the AB game, right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shut. So Pair and Solo is...
Yeah, right. Sorry to be a pain. I want to see what all your colors and...
Stare down, terrified to fall asleep, but certain fusing with another drum are specified. Have my arm out tight and the white knuckled fist to hide the cut.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well, on our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were.
On the way back from the garden, what roundabout way did you guys take to get back to floor A? It would have been faster to go the head back out
Each
the way
one
you
had a
came.
box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Right.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit. I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
Well, what will you 2 do?
I need to talk to something.
There's a pleasant expression up in place, something much more sullen. So you must have noticed that there's something wrong with me. That's what you want to talk about. I was sure of it. Okay, fine. You guys make my voice sound almost right.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
Justice handled a mixture of arrogance, fame, and disinterest. Marched out the yellow door. The UGK quickly followed. Only moments all 3 had disappeared. So, what do you want to talk about? This, maybe? I was almost certain I knew, but there was always hope. I did my best to act so I was genuinely confused.
Oh, like this room. Good.
Okay.
I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
Strange as the request was, no reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off. I talked to me last time, now that I think about it.
You know this place?
Yeah, well, sort of. I came here once looking for Alice.
Oh, I see.
So, what brings
Isn't
you?
this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy. Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
Sit down south and gently lower myself down next to her. So, what do you want to talk to me about? Evangeline lifted a tiny birdcage pendant that she wore in the palm of her hand. She was silent for a moment, then began to talk.
Can I tell you something? This is actually a music box. Yes.
Really? Huh. There's the key in the bottom and made almost there's a whining noise. She released its soft, clear notes drifted out. Nice song. Why'd you bring that
Because
up, though?
I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me. Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really. So I've sort of always been alone. It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time. And it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out. That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think. Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
Yeah. Well, I know the gist of it. I don't. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. This brother and sister named... Whoa. Got asked to find a bluebird by this old woman they traveled in a dream world. Just move on. Or something. No one saw me not be able to pronounce those words. Moved on. Anyway, supposedly if you can catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So, they'll visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually they gave up and go home. And when they wake up, the bird in the birdcage. Bird's in the birdcage in
That's
their hut.
right. It's a well-known story, and it teaches a simple lesson.
It's a well-known story, maybe elsewhere. Japan, maybe. Definitely not fucking where I'm from. I mean, I'm from the States. But the States is big. Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you
Right,
think.
it got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they'd meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird. In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
There's
Yes, when Til and Mittel try to feed the bird,
more?
it
Till
leaves the
little.
cage and flies away. And then the story ends.
Whoa, what about the moral
It
then?
changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you lose it again. I thought about that for a while.
Man, I caught that in time not to can do that right in the fucking mic. Whew. Thought about
But
that
in
for
the
a
end,
while.
it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for. And it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy.
I don't know if I would have ever put that much deep thought into it myself, but
You know, Sigma,
that's what I mean.
I think you might be Til. You know,
What?
the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something? Where
Yeah,
did you
sure.
find Alice?
Oh, what does that do
Just
with
answer
anything?
me. Where did you find Alice?
Room 2 in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we split up pills for us. Ah, first place I went was in
So
the
you
lounge.
went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice.
Oh.
And then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Oh.
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden? Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice, didn't you? That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't, but there's a very good reason. However, it's also kind of insane sounding, so you're not gonna believe me. But fuck it, I'll tell you anyway.
There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this?
Well, I don't say. I will explain to myself. Because I can't explain to myself. That's me. But why I told her I knew about the garden. Why I told her before.
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
I don't know, maybe why? What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut.
Damn, you did see it,
Yes,
huh?
I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton.
And 2028 is gonna be robots with that shit.
It makes them look almost exactly like a human, and ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
For some reason, when Luna told me robot, it didn't really faze me. Maybe because it was just so out there. It sounded like a real possibility. It sounded like a theory you'd get from someone in a nut house. Still, my hand was still using white liquid. Or at the very least, your consciousness is in a robot now. Is it really a robot? No, that was impossible. I need to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much giving me heart palpitations. Luna, are you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Oh, I'm saying I'm a robot. That means it's pretty much a good chance you're pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
You're assuming that's why I'm a robot. I got programmed by them 3 rules. And it's assuming a lot. Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being or to interact with a human being and come to harm. Rule 2. A robot must obey any orders from beings except potential orders that conflict with the first law. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws, which is kind of bullshit. But, it says only if the robot and they get sentience. Oh yeah, I've heard those before. Not just an ideal. Good work toward that, but I don't think they'd ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots can do pretty much whatever they want.
Yes, you're right. But I believe in them. In you.
Yeah, but you have to literally program those rules as primary directives in the robot. You don't do that, shit's gonna happen.
However
So-
you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws.
You're assuming
A
an awful
robot
lot.
without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
No. Ain't 3 laws. They can still just be a bunch of metal and plastic. That has nothing to do with it.
That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes.
Granted, the robots advanced enough, they could be sentient just like us and develop moralities on their own. Therefore, they can still be.
I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot. There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests. Yes. Well, the atom should be able to tell us.
Oh yeah, stay in the infirmary. What was it?
Is someone there?
Just me. Sorry, but can you guys come over here? I need you to see something.
Oh, you found the bomb. It's gonna be the bomb. It's gonna be the bomb.
Welcome.
What? How long
I just got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
No. Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about? Whatever. Just have a look at this.
It's the bomb, Twilight. It's the bomb. It's the bomb. I knew it was the bomb. Shit, this is...
Antimatter bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
This is 01.
And the one in the crew quarters said, then that must...
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers from...
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
Can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn. That means you're dealing with a combined explosive power of equal to 3 times TNT.
Who planted them?
And if the bomb's in the place it was last time. Oh boy, not quite all. Not quite all.
Was it you guys?
No,
I mean,
moving on.
You've been in here quite a while.
Yes, but no, moving on. Hey, don't give me that. You're any more suspicious than we are. What are you doing in the bushes anyway?
I was taking a walk.
Yeah. Taking a walk, eh? You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine. You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret, so I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse.
Damn, Dio's got a big...
Of course you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
So
honestly,
the bomb?
It could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Get back to the infirmary. We'll worry about bomb number 2 later. Everyone else was already there when we arrived. Clover and Timiyoji, Kay and Neo, and of course Alice and Quark. Both seem to be sleeping peacefully. You never think to look at them that they've been completely insane not so long ago. Alright everybody, listen up. Got bad news. It's terrible news actually. It's really bad. I told them how we found the #1 bomb in the garden. And how, judging by numbering on the 2 bombs we found so far, there's probably a #2 bomb out there somewhere too.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, it's not good.
What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
Yeah, unless one of your... Oh no, no one's in the control room today. Nope. Control room is not accessible this particular route, so... it's screwed.
You see it right here. There's a port. If we can find, then we can enter.
Yep. Oh,
So if we have the
all that
password,
already.
we can deactivate them?
Whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Yeah. That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room. There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
Oh, what are we gonna do the Euro little fucking thing
So you're
again?
planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But...
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate. Clear? Good. Now who's going to be first?
Problem is, I know exactly where the input device is, and it's not on any of us.
Huh?
Wait. You only need to search
What?
one person. If I figure out who did it, I know who did it. Words in my mouth before I even realized I was
How
saying
can
it.
you... There's no way...
Yeah. If these guys nod and turn away. It's you! To be continued! Down a different path we go. I know who set the bombs. That person. I still don't got enough information. It sucks. You did it. The room was suddenly silent. To be continued. Because fuck me. I keep hitting every dead end that I can possibly hit. It was both good and bad all at the same time. Yeah. Now I gotta go be a dick and hit betray and see if anything different happens. And if I get hit with another bloody goddamn stop right where you fucking are thing. It means I have to go down a completely different path first. A different door. Into the CDs. So, well, I'll be... if I don't die coughing. Oh no, I'm gonna get knocked out again. Oh lord, I already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get knocked out again. Son of a... I'm gonna get knocked out again. I'm gonna get knocked out again. I don't want to get knocked out again.
What are you going to do?
I wanna know what's gonna happen. Alright, come on, let's do the betray and have the bad thing happen where they get all kinds of busy. Boom, 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 time to be a dick. Dick button activate. You're a monster. Lynn and I stepped out of the AV room. I could see others follow the rules as we did.
Why?
I didn't have an answer for her. All I could think of was that white liquid. What was it? Some kind of discharge? Blood? Some kind of discharge? Oh, whoops. That brain went down into what Alvin probably shouldn't have. No, it couldn't be blood. Blood wasn't white. That was insane. I was lost in thought when you spoke.
I'm going to the infirmary.
Huh? Don't you want to see
Why?
results?
I already know what they're going to...
Personality seemed to have gone cold. I was going to betray her because she knows that something was wrong with the body and couldn't say.
Excuse me.
Yeah, she was gone. I turned back to projection with the heavy steps looking forward KD and TVOG. Not good.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen. Points have been assigned. Please check your...
Yellow pair.
What the hell?
Sigma has 9 BP?
See? I told you! The bastard's finally showing his true color.
What the hell are you doing? Clover isn't even voting!
I have misjudged you. I never thought you would do something so cowardly.
That's kind of fun. There was nothing I could say. I chose to betray of my own volition. But had I really? I really pressed the button of my own free will. You didn't, I did. The more I thought about it, the more I felt like some other force that guided my hand to the button. If I really do in the meta, I have the control of my hand, therefore I need the control of the person. As in fear, I was scared by the white fluid that appeared in my palm. Maybe it was the tipping point, and I decided that escape is possible. Damn the consequences. I gotta get the nightmare to be over. That's all it was, right? The nightmare? Couldn't be real. That was insane, impossible. That's when I looked up and saw the other staring at my hand. Shit. Maybe my back was already too late. Even before like I was supposed to kill.
Sigma? What was that?
He was cut. It must have been blood.
But why was it white?
Isn't that obvious? He's not human.
Not human?
No, what are you saying? Of course I'm human, 100%
Then explain
human.
that white stuff.
I swear to God I have no idea what it is. You have
I'm
to
afraid
believe
you're
me.
not being very convincing.
Oh, you're one to talk. We can't even see you. You could be a robot. Maybe that's not even a suit. It's just you.
No, that seems extremely unlikely. However bad my amnesia might be, I am quite sure of my humanity. I am, without a doubt, not a robot.
Probably just programmed you to think that.
Alright, it's pretty obvious this guy's dangerous and probably unhinged. We should take him down.
I agree.
Looks like there's no other way. Now that he's got 9 BP from stabbing Clover in the back, there's a good chance he'll try and get out of here by himself.
Hey, hold on a minute. Let's not do anything rash. I didn't even have a choice. Put her on rather than run over that door.
I don't think so!
Shit, let go of me. Match for all 3 of them. Before I can take 2 steps off of the 4 pins. This isn't really getting stronger. However, I'd rather twist the field enough to get free. God damn it, you have to let me go. This is also kind of a mistake. Misunderstanding. It's a conspiracy.
So, there's a conspiracy to turn your blood white? You're a funny guy.
Stop trying to get away. It's over.
Shit, get off. Let me go.
If you won't calm down, then you leave me no choice. I'd hoped we could avoid this. Try not to struggle too much.
No, don't. Ooh, that's... Clearly it just karate chopped the back of my head. Quicker and less pain. And breathing still involved. That's not right. Because all the bird in my neck. Kay must have suffocated me. My head felt like it had been stuffed with cotton, and I had to put a hand to steady myself as I stood up. Where am I? Is this the infirmary? How long have I been out? Foot bumped into something. I looked down and see the injection gun. The rest of the support was still attached to it. The anesthetic. Choking me to make sure I wasn't getting up and interferes here. I mean, they could have been asleep for a long time. Where is everyone? They're going to surround the room. It was empty except for me. What was especially odd about that? And Quark and Alice disappeared. What the hell's going on? So I noticed that Quark and Alice were the only things that disappeared. 2 out of these 2 others which were also gone. Bracelet in my left hand. For a long moment I just stared dumbstruck. Why I couldn't see possibly be real. Was that big armored hand should have been. There was a jump away from the stump. Oh, wait. Oh god. Ooh, a screen. I went with it. After that, nothing. Ooh, they chopped off my hand. That's just wrong. That's really wrong. Alright, we just gotta go through a different door completely. One of these other paths are gonna have information that I need. Yeah, we got Spad and Sigma, game over. Spy, game over. Who planted the bomb? Who planted the bomb? Don't know yet. Fucking, where's more medicine? One of these other paths holds the answer that I seek. But which path is it? Only time will tell. Shortest path, I guess, technically gonna... Nah, not really. You're actually gonna be longer, or just as long. Just gotta make sure I don't go through the cyan door again. Yo, Timiyoji, magenta door of Luna. Luna's cool. She'll hit Ally, where Alice didn't, because Alice is a bitch. Close the yellow door with Timiyoji. I'm not sure what he'll do. I'm actually curious enough. We're gonna go this way. We'll go to the yellow door with Timiyoji. That sounds good to you guys. Now that you have a choice.
Fine.
The
That means Dio and I will go with Alice.
And we'll be going through the magenta door. All right, then.
Better than getting stuck with that crusty old fart, I guess.
So, Clover, Luna, and I will be going through the cyan door.
I don't get to go with Alice? I'm sorry. I'll try and stay out of the way. I don't really mind you, but the K guy seems really suspicious.
We're all meeting one another for the first time. Aren't we equally suspicious?
Hey, I'm nothing like you.
10 seconds remain. 9, 8,
Doesn't really take your
7.
time.
We need to go. The doors are closing.
So far, I like Tomioji as a character, though.
3, 2,
I'm not sure if I like Dio. Kind of reminds me of Alvin,
0.
Zillia, but I like Alvin. I don't like Dio.
Chromatic doors closing.
Cool. Luna's obviously just really nice. Therefore she's pretty cool. She's just a nice person. However, how Demioji will vote. It's an interesting concept. I'm not sure what he'll do. For some reason he can't seem to bring himself to vote against Clover. For reasons I don't entirely understand. Alright.
So this is the infirmary?
Looks like it. That's what it said on the door, after all.
What the hell? Why is the infirmary right next
Well,
to
it's
a
probably
warehouse?
here if any of the workers get sick or hurt.
What workers?
Did you see the size of that place? A little big to just be somebody's garage.
Maybe not now, but judging from the lack of dust, someone was here until recently.
There's a door in the back.
Think it'll open?
No way. Just look at it. You see that thing next to the door? What's it say?
Lock.
I like how the metal groans.
Are you blind? It says lock right there.
Yeah, I just thought, maybe I could force it open.
Right. Let's have a look around, okay?
Yeah, good idea. Maybe there's one of those card keys around here somewhere.
Let's get started. Scanner is on. Might be things that on. Push it in. Why do I have to push it? Well, maybe you're sharp or something. That makes me want to push it even less. Fine, I'll push it then. No, I'll do it. Ah, fine, I just need to push it, right? Please do. Please do. Ugh. Square hole in the sheet. Card that was the card out? Sure, why not? I'm kidding. It stands for Automated External Delivery. Usually when trying to restart someone's card if they're going to cardiac arrest, use electricity. You think we can take it out? Probably, but that's... what good's it gonna do ya? My heart stopped. Sure, it might be useful, but right now, I don't think so. There's digging out there. You know the whole point of that thing is to cut through flesh? Just be careful with it. What's this? It says Turbo curry on the label. Yeah, must have left it in their placements. It's none of the labels. No, his name's Mr. Medicine, you understand. So he's medicine. Deadly Cinema's joke was critically panned. Not very generous with other people. With other people, are you? Counter. Here on the bed sheets. Like the sheet to the sheet? I guess so. Why would someone do that? I don't know. That's a mouse. It's a rabbit. That tells me gotta muck with this thing. I don't know how many are pills though. I mean, medicine there, but no one really add up the pills, the other thing, and not unless yellow powder or red liquid. You're all powder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Power 2. There's 11 that I had. Oh, it's fucking complicated. Oh, there that is. somewhere that I need. That's anything though. Memory card. I think we're supposed to put memory card here. Right out. No, I don't know what to do. I know what's up. A. White powder medicine bottle. B. Water. So I need an empty bottle then? No, you really fucking classify. Oh. Well, I mean that's one way to do that, I guess. It just would have been simpler to use the sink. But what do I know? I'm only an idiot. Five pills? Well, it isn't a grid. So... I know bad. Now it's only one down, so why did I knock it down too like a fucking idiot? It's the second one in though. I can do that part. Well, it gives me DCUER. Cured? Your D. Also tell me something. Because those cross for numbers, it might also be what that's according to, but I might figure it out anyway. Then view. Ours at the bottom. Over here and up one. Awesome. Looks like we did it. Good work. That's screen change. I was right though. So you'd be one. That really quick. Right. Alright, so pill's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 3, 2, I think is how that works. For sure is not how I'm supposed to do this, but no? Really? Pill. Huh? Not what that is. Okay, so that's not how that's working. That is different. That fucking thing. I don't know what the hell that is. try this first. Okay. Right. Here. Okay, so let's add one to each one. Okay, we'll add one more to each of these. So, that, and that. Exact someone if you want, it won't do anything. Huh. Huh. I don't understand this one, that's for fucking sure. The only place I see him is right there. Okay, so still 4 of you. So there's 2, 4, 6 now. Triangles. Five with the blue pills. Oh yeah, open sesame. Well done, Sigma. What are we in here? Three, 1, 2. Oh, wait. There is 1. That thing 3. That thing 2. I want to do this. Is there another word? Duke. No. Rock. Well, let's try the inverse. There is something else. Well, let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No, that is the escape one. There's something else going on. There is something else going on. What? What if... No. Fucking something, but I don't know what the hell it is. Something with that puzzle, but I don't know what it is. Something else to that motherfucking thing. Three, 4, 2. I know there's something else. You mean I could have not guessed that whole time? yellow. Mess with that again, but why can I mess with it again? Can I fuck with it again? But why? Oh, exceedingly good. Okay, so you're saying that one you already solved, but you don't have a hang up on it. Whereas this one you do have a hang up on. You feel like there's something more to it. And perhaps there is. Unless... Hang on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. You or you. I don't go up that high though. That's fine. Unless... I'll try it. Not that high. For some reason I feel like there's like more going on here. I don't really understand what else could be going on. Maybe 554 don't fucking work. But, oh, of course. God, I feel kind of stupid. Scanner. Of course, they're different, critically different spots, aren't they? Found. Sounds unmoved. Wow, that's really close. Ha ha ha. Die. Oh, what is that another password too? Seems like it. Got map. I'll do the plan. Oop, got a map. Come on, please. Next card. 2 cards actually. Back to warehouse. We got where the things are. No. So I think we have to go back to warehouse. Yeah. But forget it. Do what I tell you to. Bye and see y'all next.